The Rabaris have roamed these lands with their herds of animals for centuries. The arid tracts of the Run of Kutch. The men almost always in white, almost merging with the landscape. The mirrors in the women's black skirts defiantly twinkling in the sun. Rabaris are semi-nomadic Adivasis, largely pastoralists. Come September, some members from every family leave for the annual migration, the dung. They set out with their livestock in search of greener pastures. Kavi Rabari tells us that the men folk in both her marital home and her parents' household have left. She is currently living with her mother-in-law, sister-in-law and mother. Perhaps a default security arrangement for women in the dung months. They keep their forces together. With the men away, there is less housework. Young Kavi is busy most hours of the day running her business. Yes, she is the proud owner of an Usha Silai school for 3 years now.
મારું નામ કવિ રબારી છે. હું 21 વર્ષની છું અને ઉષા સિલાઈ સ્કૂલ ચલાવું છું.
For those who don't know, Rabari embroidery is historically legendary. It uses mirrors in a variety of shapes. Rabaris outline patterns in chain stitch and then decorate them with a regular sequence of mirrors and accent stitches in a regular sequence of colors. Almost all Rabari women embroider. It's a one-of-its-kind community-based initiative that enables poor village women to become small entrepreneurs.
સિલાઈ સ્કૂલ પહેલે અમે ઉहाँ કામ કર્યા. ટ્રેનિંગ દેવા ગઈ 7 દિવસ કલા રક્ષામાં. અમને આવા સિલાઈ ઉષાનો મશીન મળ્યો. પછી અમે અહીંયા એનામાંથી અમને એમ થયો કે આ મશીનનો ઉપયોગ તો કરવો પડે, તો અમે અહીંયા બહેનોને શીખવાડ્યું.
The Silai School program has given traditional embroiders like Kavi modern skills. Now they're able to stitch finished garments out of embroidered cloth, which fetches them better prices.
હું મહિનામાં 7,000 રૂપિયા કમાઉં છું આ સિલાઈ કરી. 5, 6, 7 પહેલે આ બહેનો શીખ ગઈ અને અત્યારે તો 5, 6 અત્યારે બધી થઈને 15 બહેનો હોય. બહુ જ ખુશી મળે એમ કે આટલો અમને જાણવા તો મળ્યો ને, આટલો આ સિલાઈ સ્કૂલમાં અમને એમ કે આ મશીન મળ્યો, તેના પાસે બહેનોને શીખવાડું. મને પણ એમ જાણવા મળ્યો, બહેનોને પણ જાણવા મળે, શીખવાડીએ તો. સિલાઈ તો આવી જ કરી, આ કપડાં આમ જ સીવી પોતે, આ સીવી, આ રે એ પણ અમારે સીવવાની.
The Silai School program in its 3rd year running boasts of a national presence. As on February 2015, Usha International Limited, in partnership with 48 NGOs, is running 10,185 Silai schools across the country. The program has trained in stitching, tailoring and repairing of machines, and all these village women entrepreneurs provided them a sewing machine each, a syllabus and a Silai school signage. The women on an average earn 3,000 rupees per month, with the highest earnings going up to 18,000 rupees per month. This earning, though small at the moment, builds self-confidence, reduces gender inequalities, and raises the status of these women within and outside the family.
એમ કે એનાથી અમને લાગે છે કે આનાથી જો સિલાઈ આ મશીન કે કાંઈ ન મળ્યો હોત અને સિલાઈ ન કરત તો આટલી ખબર ન પડત ને સિલાઈ બિલાઈ કાંઈ ન કરત તો શું ખબર પડત લાગે ને એમ થાય આપણે કામ કરી આપણા આમ હાથમાં પૈસો આવે તો વધારે સારું ઘરમાં એટલું બધાને સારું રહે એક કમાય આદમી તો શું થાય.
So what prompted the creation of the Usha Silai School program?
The other was a story in Bihar that we read about a woman who'd been marginalized with AIDS in a village, and she'd taken up sewing. From there she'd earned an income from teaching, and eventually she ended up being the pradhan of the village. So we found that this was actually very inspiring, and being in the sewing machine business, we thought that we could actually enable this sort of story in many places. And then the women that we have trained, we ask them and facilitate them to train 2 other women of their own accord with the same system. One is that Usha will do it, the other is that the women themselves will do it, and the third is that corporates are getting in touch with us to do this activity for their CSR initiatives. All these women are creating their own fashion. They're also being inspired by fashion designers, and fashion designers are also being inspired by them. So I think there's a connect. In terms of women being skilled up enough to be working in production houses, that is a potential.
A symbolic coming together was there for all to see at the Lakme Fashion Week 2015. As leading fashion designer Anita Dongre paid a tribute to 26 master craftswomen from Gujarat.
That we know that women are not respected, they are not able to stand on their own feet, they are put down in families, put down in public also. If women were the employers of themselves and employing others, they'd have far more dignity in society and more respect too. An initiative which is focused on the creation of enterprise opportunities and employment opportunities for women, especially in the hinterland or in the urban poor areas and in poorer families, is to be the way for India to transform itself much faster than we have in the last 60 odd years.